Okay, hi. I haven't streamed in quite a while, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully my voice holds out for some time. So having looked back at my Steam year in review, I played almost nothing this year for a variety of reasons, nonetheless, being a significant lack of voice. So I'm going to try and challenge myself to play at least one new game a month for 2025, and this is Prologue because 2025 doesn't start for a couple of days. So the first one off the list is Detective the Secret Salami, and there is a new chapter of this coming out sometime next year called The Ghost of Glamping. I know very little about this game other than it is cute, and it seems to be mostly a point-and-click game. Let's see how that goes. Detective mode. Let's go with detective mode and see what happens.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Okay, seems very noir. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clues by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. So point and click. And we have a little book that we can track things by the look of it. Alright, so let's see how we go. The nest egg. So they look like places we can go. That looks like the book. Alright, so we have...
I won't be needing this badge anymore.
Sounds like you got
I
fired.
guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it online. No messages.
And nothing's
I
over.
can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
I'm a bit worried about what he does with the sweet spongy loaf. There's something over here lit up before.
I won't be needing this. I guess I can keep my new job as the duck. Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it.
Alright, so we have one more location we haven't been to.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Alright, the nest egg. Duck detective. On grid. For the duck detective.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
I have concerns about this. Alright, let's go. Answer the phone.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Lies.
You have to believe me!
Lies.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
I think he does need the dough, yes. I do like the art style, it's very
I spent
cool.
more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Alright, so what do we got? We've got a sign. Let's see what the sign says.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicily. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
He does seem a little obsessed with Anna, doesn't he? Alright, we've got their bus, we've got a protest.
I'm staying here until I get my money back! Their bus? Huh, more like scam bus!
We have a grumpy koala.
Sound unhappy?
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late! I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
Question is the principal more or less than the interest? Oh, in we go.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
She has a cat on the desk. We've got a giraffe, we've got a desk, we've got a pin in the corner, we've got a little suggestions box. Let's see what we get.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
She's into cats. So I've got 3 things to learn about her. Name tag, last name, into home. She's into cats. Boy band K-pop fan. She's sad.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone.
So the mug was stolen, alright. Now it's a suggestions box. Way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. There's gotta be something else here.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Alright. Oh, no, Sophie. Oh, kicking over bins again. Today's her birthday, maybe?
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
It's her birthday today. Okay. So I now know what it looks like when
That's
things
why
get
she's making such a
make
face.
mistakes.
I should try and cheer her up.
How am I going to cheer her up? I could clean up the paper that I've knocked over. I'm knocking things all over the place.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
So I've got two offices. There's the one marked stay out and the other one. Let's go into the other one. What do we got in our bag? We've got suspects, we've got items, so we've got my last money. Not even enough to take a return bus trip. Awesome. Air bus. We've got evidence, we've got objects that we've seen. And we've got location, so we've been outside and we've been to reception. Let's go in there next. Country. Ducks don't file taxes, apparently.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Sylvesterson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. The client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
That would have been useful to know earlier. Okay, pages for hints, I assume. So, things I can see. We have an empty desk. We have notes on the table there and whoever that person is. We have something sitting up here on top of the filing cabinets. Not sure what the bananas, and there is salami in that gym bag, which might be important. But let's start by talking to this dude over here who is grumpy. I keep knocking things over. It's a sheep.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Stressed. Insomniac, okay. Jolt cola. Bad habits. Yep, that makes sense. Different brand, own headset, dedicated. Alright.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
I would say Manfred is the dude earlier. Right, we have a sheep.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
What do we know? We have a vampire cat. They don't like Freddy, do they?
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
It's supposed to be Employee of the Month. Yeah, I wouldn't feel appreciated either. It's a kitchen.
The 2 desks on this side look unused. It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
He stole Laura's mug. Laura, I'm betting, is the cat. He's lame because he has Velcro shoes. And he's got Laura's mug.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Mr. Brandenburg. Oh, 7 times Mr. Brandenburg. 30W, extra pepper salami. Seat. There should be something else highlighting here, but it's not, for whatever reason. Spotless, good condition. Alright.
That's a lot of salami.
Oh, no, wants to know something else. I'm guessing that's Rufus? No, Freddy, I reckon. need more information. Escargot. Yeah. Alright, we have a route. Whether
Your
it's
buses
good.
don't go very far.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck?
So, you really don't know who called me?
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone must have gotten the idea from me.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Alright. Won't let you in there. Let me see if it'll let me in here.
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
So let's see if it'll let us come into where we can come in. Yes, it will. Ducks are excellent skateboarders. Do you think that's because they have big flat feet?
The dimly lit rooms seem
it's-
to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Hmm. Okay, he's the branch manager. He has a stain on his jacket. Baby food, family man. Right.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst. It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Ernst.
Okay, I've got names for them. He's the branch manager. Laura works in customer service. Alright, so I need Sophie the giraffe as a receptionist.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Ernst.
twins. Okay, we got twins. Oh, a hinge. Secret compartment. Ooh, there's a safe behind there. Alright.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
The artwork is very cool. The news about the I keep knocking the bins over. I need to talk to
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Which incident are you referring to, lovely?
Yeah.
Ooh, back approved.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene.
Ta-ha!
See where
To the
that
crime scene we
watch got
go.
stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
And your phone is ringing, dude. I've knocked so much stuff over. He really is the most klutzy of klutzes. Folding a dock more than 7 times is theoretically impossible.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
He's fixated on that bread again.
I knew I had to stay strong.
That is the filthiest kitchen I've
What I
seen in
was
a
here
while.
for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Something made her. There we go. Tan line. She's divorced. He's got something in common with her. Margaret. Alright.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed. and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Of course they
Someone
did.
get shot?
What? No!
Beaten up?
She really, for someone who's immaculate, she has a very violent streak.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone!
Oh, so she's a gossip.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
You're such a gossip, Margaret. It was Whitlock, wasn't it? Yep.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
That'll be the crocodile, I reckon. It has all the salami in his bag.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
This janitor has an A or a... Oh, it's a Star Trek communicator. I wonder what the difference between the brown and the yellow are. I think the yellow are the ones that get added to the journal as things that you can choose.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Is there a bin I haven't knocked over? Looking for editor. Unpaid. Cat and giraffe singing. Cancelled. Budget cuts. Alright. Halloween.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
That I'll
They
agree
stopped
with.
doing them at the precinct after the
The jam incident.
incident.
So the driver. It's Petrovich. Rufus. Janitor. I haven't met him yet. Haven't got his name yet. Wait, family. Hmm. Have I got any other evidence here? Not yet. Right, and where have we been? We haven't been there, and we haven't been there yet. Which is outside the office. Which I think is going to be the next location. So let's see if we can get into her computer yet.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
There's a phone ringing. I can't see where.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? Your yarn ball is still on the bus. Which route were you on?
The two desks on this side look unused.
I would suggest some people have been fired.
It's a list of all the bus. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Okay, there's one of the bus drivers. Let's see what we see out here. Oh, there's our buffalo.
Cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
A bus driver. The puddles. Hands in pockets. Bad manners. Or he's cold. Handsome. Boris Petrovich. Okie doke. Love the little details that pop up as you mouse over them. This is really well done. Won't let me until I talk to them.
This isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
He fancies her.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Yes.
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks. Oh, it's cold out, but if I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
Boris. Petrovic. We know that. No suspects. Boris is a buffalo. Duck approved.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Woohoo, I got an achievement. What else do I know here? So we have one room left. Alright. It's pretty mild here today. Low 20s.
Someone left their
We've had a
bag.
couple of very warm days though.
It's full of dirty gym clothes.
We had just under 40 on Boxing Day here. What have we got going on around the car park? Do I know everything from the parking lot at this point? I was hoping that would show something. There's a lot of bottles in this car park. I think I need to ask more people about more people.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
It's a matching bag there.
Oh, salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
There's 4 mugs on his
Why
desk.
don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Bit of a slob. Banana. Paper I didn't knock down. 4 mugs on his desk.
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
The PC is on, but the person who works, they only have a single person. That's surprising.
I will ask them about the other people. Then I will go ask Sophie. Yeah, 40 degrees is pretty rough. It gets,
Do you know whose bag this is?
it's very warm.
Isn't that Freddy's?
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
There's one clue I haven't found yet that it wants me to talk to someone about.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
There's obviously something we haven't found yet. Back to the boss's office, I think. And then we have to go ask Sophie about some of the things we found.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some
Unrest.
unrest.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
So why haven't you given her a pay rise? There's at least 2 things we need to find for him. All right. Freddy. I need to look in the fridge again. Back in the fridge. Or do I know that already? Hang on. Let's have a look in the evidence. That was Laura's food that went missing. There are clues available, but I don't want to use them just yet. I'm going to go ask Sophie about the bag. I haven't asked Margaret about the bag either.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh, that's her ex.
Guess he's good looking, but my God, is he boring.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Yeah, we know she's gossip.
It says server room. It's locked.
Looks like Freddy has something new. What's his face? Boris has something new to tell me. Let's see what he has to say.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the...
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
I reckon Freddy hired, but I don't know what was taken by who. Alright, that bit's right. Alright.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
Alright, maybe she'll talk to me now.
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm
Wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
So,
The two desks on this side.
yep,
look
so that
on-
changed. Not at all. Has anything changed in here? Is it a surprise birthday party for Sophie?
Surely you must have some interesting story.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble. That incident taught me to stay away from...
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just...
Alright, that hasn't changed. Any new clues there? Yep.
Gross. I doubt they wash their hands after...
So, kitchen. Margaret is planning a surprise Birthday party for Sophie. Alright, yep.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
So, the culprit. Freddy being framed by the Salami Bandit because picked up the wrong bag. Alright.
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed.
So who was he being framed by?
His office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Boris? Or Rufus?
Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage. He must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Well, the other thing we've seen that it's framed is the picture in the boss's office.
You know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter? Ugh. Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or
What
is there
present?
more to it?
It's probably what the letter says.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says, limited edition. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Okay, something in the middle here. Rufus. Alright.
Oh. Oh, God. What did I just read? I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Alright.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Laura?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything
Because
out.
he hasn't let you down so far.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone. Oh, what?
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Do you think she liked my... I mean, now she's crying. I think I saw a sparkle in her... Huh, I should really get back to work.
Alright.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
He's moved. Wonder if he has something new to say.
So, what happens to the cake?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Oh, in you go. Oh, chlamydias. Oh, I knew it was Rufus. Alright.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy. This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Can I open this yet? Captain Brightleg. Looked in the pretty lady's mouth. Purple eyes. Okay. Purple-eyed.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Alright. Let's have a look.
Who is this person she's messaging?
I wonder. I wonder if I can get into the IT server room now.
It says it's locked.
Boss's office, I think. Let's see if he has more information to share.
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
It's a list of all the most busy driver.
It's OO. OO is driving and hasn't. Okay, it was a salami smuggling operation. Greater than 10 trombones.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Yeah, well, it was a cheap necklace. You really didn't do a good job there, dude.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Life's just not going so well right now. I lost all my hockey bets too.
So many drink bottles scattered around.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion signed by L.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry. That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting...
The quacker did in fact hack. Yes.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit.
I reckon.
Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit.
I reckon Ernst is the salami bandit. Oh, it's got a thing. Be quiet.
This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
I need to see that letter again.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for... Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I have made my...
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
No,
He
it's salami.
right.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a
conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe. Listen, it's really important that no one leaves the premises.
Julie.
I need to get back to work.
Go, Laura. Be the only dedicated employee. What's the phone on the counter?
Everybody's leaving?
I really need to look at the letter again.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah. This is curious. Why would she write like this?
You wouldn't unless she's been.
One forgot their phone.
So we know that Sophie's a fan of K-pop. Let's have a look at this letter if we can. Not the letter I wanted to look at. Cool, I'm missing more. Alright. I can talk to you.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
It hasn't changed. Need to talk to Sophie again, I expect. Alright, you're walking around. What have you got to Sophie said?
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh,
Where's Laura gone?
give me a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself.
You might be the only one who says.
Will be revealed in the end.
Because once we reveal it, the game will finish. So where's Laura gone? She's not at her desk. Oh, he has a Blue Sky account. throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Where's Laura gone? Did you know there's over 1,000 ducks?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Have a look at what's going on with her chair.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is
What is the customs service?
051777.
Of course she was posting to Reddit. Ugh. Alright.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
I can. Anything else showed up in the... Nothing new showed up there.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
I don't think it's her handwriting.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I do like the animation style. So let's go and ask you if you know anything about this letter.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Now, he researched
I guess Boris
kidnapping
was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Where's Manfred gone? Yeah, sus dude.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
There are 2 customer service workers, 1 office operations, and 4 bus drivers.
Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Have fun, Chip. I'm good. I'll take the key.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Two more clues left to find by the look of it. Let's go and look in the server room and see what's going on there.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere.
Another copier. You don't normally have copiers in the server room. Copier printer. Big server room given the size of the company.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
It's a mirror. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Tattered hat 4.
Is that them there the whole day?
There's Rufus's cubby.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Yeah, Rufus writes his.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay? I don't think it's meant to do this.
These all vouchers, they're selling them. Oh, hotspots in here that I haven't been to. You've hit rock bottom, Eugene. It can only go up from here. Who am I kidding? I have to go out to the car park. Let's go talk to Manfred in the yard.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
I don't trust you, dude.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone.
I haven't gone outside to talk to the protester. I wonder if they know anything.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Sophie got kidnapped.
Oh, of course you did.
Must be more to this.
I'm a bit concerned that Freddie was the one who was looking up murder and kidnap. Outside is a location. Let's go talk to the koala and see if they know anything.
I can't leave now.
Okay.
I need to solve the...
Alright.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Hang on a sec.
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard. Oh, would I? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
I know you're involved in the theft.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with it? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well. The truth will...
Huh?
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it. So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
Alright,
It might be illegal, but
we're making progress.
this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit.
Far more important than
I
fraud.
needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
We're going back into Rufus's office to have a look. Because I think that's where she is.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept!
Alright, she's in a bus.
It's important that I stay. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
That's Manfred's handwriting. That's Sophie's handwriting. Manfred and Sophie have identical handwriting. Hang on a sec. Okay.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Oh. Alright, that's that one.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
He's also the most active bus driver. We knew that. So, the infatuation. What don't I know? What don't I know? Rufus is up to something. What do we got? What do we got? So, Rufus and Margot. Yep, I need a hint.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... who else is involved in this? I need to consider the suspects' relationships. I should question them about their thoughts on other people around the office. Another thing would be the motives. There are three main reasons for someone to commit a crime. It's always about love, money, or revenge.
I've got all the clues.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker, but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays. Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about...
Oh, she's such a hard-working... I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Are you getting along?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Then just return them.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat. What do you want me to do?
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says, limited edition.
Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes, apparently.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddie Frederson's, company?
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Freddie? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office.
She left? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you,
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
what do you know about Rufus?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck. Thought I tried that one earlier.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
But who stole the
It was
lunch?
time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
what's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Everyone's out in the rain while you're pontificating.
The Britzel Beerbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police.
Which is why she called them.
Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested? He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested? What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain.
Yep, he gets scooped up
Had he
too.
refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yeah,
He might
scoop
have
him
not
up.
realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
What about the
Not
voucher
sure
selling?
grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Well, that's not the whole problem.
Hey, I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
Two of you should be going as well.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the Duck Detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why
So much
did
drama.
Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
So much drama.
I should have known.
So much drama.
If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
I don't think that's Lisa Simpson.
Not now, Fredderson.
Alright. Why didn't they arrest the two embezzlers? Seriously?
Ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
I don't think a duck will always end up pointing north. So I wonders, is that 100% completion? There's achievements I haven't unlocked. I didn't kick over all the bins. Apparently that's an achievement. I have to play it through again to do that. I missed that achievement.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride?
Uh-oh.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun!
Well,
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
they're trying to set it up for the sequel. There is a sequel coming.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I could be your sidekick.
Alright, that's the end of the game. I'm gonna stop the stream, but that is Duck Detective. I've knocked off one game from my I'm planning to play something new every month for the next 12 months. We'll see how we go. I will try and stream them if my voice holds out, and the goal is to do a couple of different things of different style of games. So someone I know recommended this. I gave it a try. It was kind of fun. The sequel for it is coming up, so I will probably play that. Whether I'll include that in the 12-month run, I don't know. I might. I don't know when exactly it's due out. It's due sometime in the coming 12 months. Been playing a couple of little puzzle game lately, so I might play a couple more of those. I'm probably going to have another go at Cyberpunk again. It's a bit over 12 months since I last played it, but whether I include that in the 12, I'm not sure. But thank you for Chip for hanging in there for most of the stream. He stayed there for most of it, except for his walk home. I will try something again. Hopefully I'll play something next week, just because I don't know how much time I'm going to have next month. Work is kind of busy at the minute to fit something in. And the new month does in fact start on Wednesday. Wednesday's the first. So I'll try and play something on Wednesday, my time. But thank you.